All right. Everyone should be able to clearly see me. In addition, as well, hear me. Make sure we are recording. All right. So, yeah, everybody should be able to hear. Goal of today's quick session, nothing other than really just talking about this Federal Reserve news. Had a lot of questions overnight. And this is really everything that we've already talked about. We talked about that DT would do whatever it takes to try to bring JP down. And that's exactly what you see here. So this is came straight from the Federal Reserve page last night. Jerome Powell made a video message pretty much to everyone, but it's nothing new. I'm seeing a lot of people that's asking, is the stock market going to crash? And the answer to that question is no. The stock market will not crash off of this lawsuit and subpoenas being brought against JP. We already know that JP's term is going to be up in May. So that's already been discussed if you've been paying attention and watching here. So there really no surprise. DT has been ultimately trying to undermine Jerome Powell for an extended period of time here. So it's really no surprises at all in that, some of the things that he's been doing. So we do see that, we've seen that play out here before with their back and forth commentary towards each other. So, like I said before, really no surprise at all from Donald Trump here. This is exactly what we kind of really anticipated and expected him to do. So, the next Federal Reserve interest rate meeting is going to be at the end of this month, so 2 weeks away. So you can see the reports this week and the amount of Fed speakers talking. So yeah, that's definitely not going to happen. I just want to make sure that's clear. It's definitely not going to be any crashes or anything like that. So that was really the bulk of really me coming on here this morning. You do still see the futures down. NASDAQ's down about 182. Obviously, this news is all over the front page. But that to me is just really more so a distraction. So like I said, I would not get caught up in the market's going to crash because of Jerome Powell being subpoenaed, right? Every little thing that happens in the market doesn't always lead to a crash. Now, could a red day happen? For sure, but a crash, no, that's not going to happen off of this news. So just my initial thoughts there. As for today, the Qs are still above 620, so that's fine. For the S&P 500, I plan to really just sit tight today and not really do too much. Just allow everything to kind of play out. We're still above here at 690. So still got to see that break above 695. But yeah, I just look at today so far. And last night combination is just a bunch of noise. Don't be surprised if you see the market rally right back up to the upside and maybe even turn green today. So a bit of an overreaction. So that's pretty much it. I would not overreact to this Federal Reserve news. Once again, we've already anticipated that Jerome Powell was going to be indicted. That's been talked about for at least, I would say, the past 2 months. Donald Trump has made those same threats. So paperwork looks like it arrived. But yeah, JP is out of here. And the last thing that I'll say is the next person that comes into the Federal Reserve seat, the president's seat, they're just going to do all the DT's bidding, lower interest rates whenever he feels like, which to me seems as if he wants interest rates lowered every meeting. So back to 1%, it looks like we go. That boosts assets easily to the upside, access to capital. So that's just really my initial thoughts here for this morning. So other than that, that's pretty much it. Just a quick little short pop in, but pay attention to the watch list if you missed it. But really,